In a prior video, I tried to demonstrate how when you're playing with polling technique, when you're playing a scale, as I said in the prior video, there's the cross under, and then there's the leap. And what I'm proposing is it's a hybrid in between, and it's based on pull, 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 and you're pulling in a vector direction from the upper right to the lower left and down. And it connects extremely smoothly in from the third finger to the thumb, almost instantly, without any hesitation, and without a real under or jump. And it's smooth, it's fast, and it doesn't require a lot of, if you're playing with the under technique and you're kind of down and you're doing the traditional push, everyone push and then you come under like that. That's the traditional way of the under. And what I'm proposing is you're curving your fingers to the right. You're creating an elliptical, a lower elliptical. I'm using my right hand, a lower elliptical pull, and the inertia, the momentum that's found from this prevents you from having to cross your thumb under. It's hard to get the camera angle just right. You got to tip it back a little bit so you can really get a very, very good look at what this technique is. You can see it's completely contiguous without break and without a deliberate cross under. It requires the lower elliptical movement in the counterclockwise direction of the right hand, and everything I'm saying about the right hand would be the opposite in the left hand. So you're making counterclockwise elliptical rotation, a lower ellipse ascending in the right hand. And because I'm always in the surface, I'm even overlapping the notes a little bit. Did you notice I'm going almost blurring the notes to get a legato in this? It's the best way of getting a legato because you're pulling, and as you're releasing the next note, you're already in the next note. Pull, pull, pull. Momentum, inertia throwing you here. Pull, 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 pull. And you're always on the surface. And you can go as soft as you want or as loud as you want. This descending in the right hand, you're going to make an upper ellipse. You're going to curve the fingers in this direction. You're going to stay on the surface of the keys, and the upper ellipse will be like this. The curve is like this. Yada-da-da-da. There's the curve, the upper curve. And now when your thumb, you have a crossover, but rather than doing the traditional crossover, we're going to show you the little vector momentum and inertia throw. Now in this case, we're going to throw. Let me get the camera angle a little different here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That camera angle's still not good. It's a throw this way. You're moving on the thumb from the upper left to the lower right in a vector direction like that. And as you're doing the pull that way, the 3 just falls right down on it. And the 3 is also a little upper ellipse. So let's look at that. What you've got now, is a curve. Kind of connect two curves. That curve and this curve, an upper elliptical curve here and a shorter elliptical curve here. And you connect that by using this thumb like that. You hear how smooth that is? And I'm not really rolling over that much because by that time, my thumb is already done. The thumb is done and it's ready to go. So you really need to pick this apart very carefully. And if you do that, your scales will be super legato, the theoretically most legato they can possibly be, everything from the surface and everything completely dynamically controlled by how much you are pulling. My hand motion is not doing anything different. It's the fingers. Forte, pianissimo,